Hey everybody, it's Mike with Seeds and Arrows Frontier. I went to a hive cutout and it was pretty interesting. However, I just wanted a little explanation at the beginning of this video. So there was actually two hives under was a deck that they basically converted into a sunroom, and then they put insulation up into the deck underneath the sunroom and then put some boards up. However, some bees had found their way into the void space underneath the deck. So at that point in time, we were trying to test out new cameras, and I've always gone with Sony, but there was a 4K camera that we tried to go with, and it had mixed reviews on it. However, when I got it, it just was not what I was looking for to do videos with for YouTube. So I had to go back and get me another Sony camera. The old Sony camera just was getting wore out and would shut off. The battery wasn't working very well. But the video footage was really kind of shaky as well. And I did have the homeowner videotape a little bit, but it was very impressive to see two separate hives move in here. And so I ended up cutting them out and got them into boxes, and had both of the hives moved to a one of the properties that I have bees on. So it was actually a pretty good hive removal video, but I didn't want to pass it up just because of the video quality. So I at least wanted to show some of that and explain why the audio is so bad in it. But here we are. Alright, so hey everybody, it's Mike with Seeds and Arrows Frontier, and I'm here today. We got Steve back here. I got one of my extra bales that he's wearing. He's going to help me take these boards down. So this is his house and his deck, and he's got some bees. So we're going to get into here and see if we can find out if it's two hives or one hive. But stay tuned, here we go. So I'm just going to narrate a little bit here, but as we were taking this down, we did realize that the bees coming in from the light and then the bees coming in from the side of the house were on two different floor joists. And so it looked like two different hives. Is that they're going back. I don't know how far back they're going in there. They look like I got a little bit of comb right here, so I might get lucky and find the queen right here. So we're going to see what we can find here. That's what I'm trying to look for, is the queen. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can. I don't know. Let's get a light. Alright, so we did a couple of scoops. I realized my mistake. I did not put the hive box underneath the main spot where they were falling from. So I'm going to try to readjust here so that they can fall into the box. And got some on the ground right here. Looks like they're making their way up. So kind of seeing, making sure the queen's not down there. Looks like they're flying off the ground right there. Okay.
Can you just pick that rock back up and get most of them?
Yep. So right here, I start to get the box set up, and you can see that the bees are still moving up into the rafters, but as I started to scoop some down into the box, you notice they change from the rafter to wanting to go down to the box. But you can also tell the different audio echo from the other camera and what my audio sounds like now using the Sony. Okay, so we got this raised up here on the ladders. It's a box that I got them into, and it looks like they're starting to smell the queen, and looks like we got us a march going on here. So that's opened up there. So since we got all the stuff opened up, it's exposed. So they're going to start to want to come down here, like you can see already. And we got our hopefully march going on here. So little by little. All right, so right here we're actually starting to remove and realize that they do have a different hive, different colony that's in this set of rafters, and it's actually a little more situated and looks like it's been there a little bit longer. They actually have several, I believe 10 comb that were in there that I was able to frame up. You can see right here a close-up of the hive, and just how white the comb is. That it looks like new, very new comb that was made, and so you can see individual comb right there. How they're lining it. It's interesting that they lined it slanted to the rafters, but that's the way they like the airflow to come in there, that they can regulate it. Here you see a lot of bees flying around me. I think I ended up getting stung over the course about 7 or 8 times. Some on my stomach, as you can see my shirt lifting up there. But then just brought them down, put them on the box, and just let them go down into the box, and then rubber band in the frames. See Steve over here helping me out with the smoker. That actually helped a lot, because at first I was trying not to smoke them, but it was actually a pretty big colony. They were pretty defensive since they've already had eggs and everything in the comb.
Plenty of bee breath. Well, there's some breath right there. So it's different from the rest of the comb. So I'm going to save that. You see that? Yeah, what is that? That's the baby bees. Yep. It means the queen. So now, do these go dormant anytime? They hibernate in the wintertime, yeah. They slow down. That may be why we didn't see any of them when we brought this stuff down. We don't go underneath here all that much. Well, this is pretty fresh comb. When you start getting the black comb, like that stuff that I showed you earlier, yeah, that means it's probably 2 or 3 year old comb. This is 1 year old comb right here.
So again, I'm just kind of, after I removed that one piece of comb, looking on the other comb, seeing if I can see the queen. It would have been a lot easier to be able to go in, see the queen, go ahead and capture her in a queen cage. And you can see on my, I believe on my pocket, if I recall, I had my queen clip ready. But then I went back in and didn't see the queen on that side. So went back in and cut off that other piece of comb, and I was asking him for some smoke because they were getting a little feisty. And got a little bit of smoke up there. It's a pretty good colony. It's a pretty good colony going in there. So and unfortunately, like right here, you see, like when I reach my arms up there, had like little vents in my the sleeves of my gloves, and sometimes the bees would fall on there when I was like taking the comb off, and they would sting me through those vents, and then obviously sting the gloves as well. You can see some of the bees right there stinging me on the gloves. But there's no easy way to get them off. I now have a bee vac that I'm going to start using and vacuuming off the bees, and then hopefully that'll make it a little easier. But at this point in time, I did not have that. So I was checking up there to see if I could see the queen anymore on the next piece of comb.
Never thought you would get this close to bees before, huh?
No.
So now I'm taking rubber bands and basically building their nest back inside the box. So now that will give them extra encouragement to go into the box. They're racing off there pretty quick. Oh. Yeah, we might have the queen in here. Racing off that one pretty quick.
Like this, it's a really good view. Steve did a great job raising up the camera behind me and being able to see the comb as it was in the rafters.
All right, see this one?
Yeah. I'm above you.
All right. All right. To see how they're running, like immediately over.
Yeah.
And then like scurrying over, and then these over here are already fanning.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the queen, this is their new home.
Huh.
Or at least these right here are. These up here still are lost. They're thinking that they still got their home up here. But I'm going to tell them, I'm going to convince them all to go into the box. Because they won't have anything left up there. They're already festooning right there, trying to draw a comb on this. They're all happy about that.
Alright.
Next. Oh, this is going to be a good piece. Oh, never. Oh, get this little piece. I'm trying to see if these bees right here, I might actually get those right there because they're kind of clumped together.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Get this bucket over here. See if this will work.
Georgia did.
And then just dump a bucket of bees in there. How did that work? That worked pretty good.
Alright, so these are the hives now. We're going to get in here and look at them. So this one I have an 8-frame box on top, just to give them a little bit of sugar syrup, just to feed them. And this one I kind of put a bag on the side to feed them in there. But man, they're starting to bring in some yellow pollen. I'm assuming it's probably from the goldenrod starting to bloom, so pretty exciting. But both of them have activity, so that's good. We're going to get in here and see what they look like. So I obviously have my veil on, but I'm not going to use any smoke. It's about 50 degrees, 55 degrees out right now. I may have warmed up some, but this morning is about 55 degrees, so I'm just going to separate this, divide it, and then give it to both of them, just to kind of help them along with their brood, since they kind of had a huge transition from where they were at till me moving them over here. So, and we'll see how this helps them out. So I'll get in here to look at them here. Oops. A lot of them. Alright, so their population is looking really good. I'm not going to mess with them too much, but I am going to give them a little bit of pollen patty and just let them continue doing what they're doing. They're looking like they're going after that. They're already getting on there. That's good. Just give them a little bit of a boost. Alright, some more hive beetles up here. Get those. Alright. Trying not to squish them. Alright. I'll try this one over here. Yeah, it was a really good population. These are looking pretty calm. Very calm. Alright, so lay those down right in here. See what they do with that. Takes them a little second to smell it and get up there on it. See, I had this sugar water in here, which I could have brought some more, but I didn't. But it's completely dry now. So I filled this up earlier, and so just to help them out a little bit. But yeah, they look like they're doing pretty good. Got comb going all the way across there. Good deal. So basically 2 more successful hive extractions. So anyways, just like to say thanks for watching. Stay safe, make each day count, and God bless.